So when I say that India is promoting terrorism, I have justification, I have evidence to say so. We see transnational regression, we see transnational assassinations taking place of Sikhs. You must all be familiar with the case of 𝐷𝐸𝐸𝐻 in Canada. So these transnational assassinations which are taking place in US, Canada and the UK, there is an ideology behind it. And that ideology is an ideology of terrorism. So the difference between India and Pakistan when it comes to fighting extremism, when it comes to fighting terrorism is that we are a front-line state against terrorism. No other nation can claim or has to its credit sacrifices that Pakistan has made in this war against terrorism. So, starting from our armed forces, no other country has a higher officer to soldier mortality ratio. The amount of officers that get martyred is the highest. So our officers lead from the front. They motivate their jawans and their soldiers and lay down their lives for the motherland. So you have the armed forces at one end, and then you have law enforcement agencies, you have the police, and you have innocent children. Who can forget the APS attack? So when I say that no other country has to its credit the amount of sacrifices, the amount of blood that Pakistan has given in the war against terrorism, I have evidence to substantiate my argument. And being the frontline state, even our children have given sacrifices. And when it comes to assessing the economic losses, they run into hundreds of billions of dollars. So when one Pakistani lays down his or her life for the country, yes, it's for the country, but it's also to make the world a safer place, because had it not been for these sacrifices, these terrorists would have been loitering the capitals of the world. So it's an established fact that Pakistan is combating terrorism. And it's an established fact that India is promoting terrorism. So I've talked about the Sikhs, I've talked about 𝐷𝐸𝐸𝐻. But what about Kulbhushan Yadav? When it comes to the internal security of Pakistan, India can make a lot of movies, yes. They can provide a lot of entertainment. But when it comes to the harsh realities and the ground realities, we not only have captured their spies, but we have legally proven our case at international forums. Coming back to the relevance of this topic today, our first and foremost objective was to tell the world that Pakistan believes in peace, Pakistan is combating terrorism, and India has always promoted terrorism, because they've always spun this argument around on Pakistan. That, Pakistan does cross-border terrorism.